We've made it to session 4 of the Google Certified Educator Level 1 training. I am your facilitator, Sonia Hartley, and I'm going to go straight into what I want to discuss. I'm going to give you a quick brief outline of what I'm going to cover today, just because I want to make sure I'm effective in the materials I'm presenting to you. And I do know I'm not restricted to following the agenda. That's how things change. Just like in a regular classroom, you have to adjust to the things that we are really needing to focus on. Um, for example, the sheets and forms data at the tip of our fingers, since we are all technology liaisons, we covered that not too long ago. So you as a technology liaison should be already effective and have mastered, at least proficient at being able to access forms and getting those the data from the Google Sheets that result from various assessments or whatever that is that you have your students doing on Google Classroom. I will say I'll share one of my activities just because that's something really simple that is not just limited to traditional assessments with multiple choice. There's so many different things that you can do. I'm just sharing what I have, and then I'm going to talk about YouTubing briefly because that's something that does come up in the assessment for level 1. The collaborative benefits for students and teachers. I'm going to share an activity really briefly that I'm actually in the midst of with my students. And then just to go on to my adjusted points that I need to address today, because your time is valuable, I want to make sure that I cover something really important when it comes to the assessments, which is incognito and just my theory on, just how important it is because I've seen it over and over. Um, and I mentioned the other pieces and a little embedding of media and slides. And of course, last but not least, since I'm going into my last session, I need special requests from you. I have gone back and forth just within myself, the thinking process on what can I do to benefit you to do best on this particular assessment. And since I covered just various pieces of how to register last time, to navigate through the teacher resource center, a teacher learning center, the modules of level 1, even just pointed out some other things that you could qualify or test for to be certified. But I want to know what it is that you're struggling with. And um, last but not least, in the ever order that you want to watch the videos, because I'm chopping them up again, um, pieces of the tasks that I assigned, just to make sure that if there are any questions out there that I could cover that. Let me say this, that I could share a multitude of various little tricks that I've picked up over the last few months. Is going on, to the point where I feel like, I don't have enough time to gain more. But as I'm going through my day to day, I always pick up at least one trick or tip on at least a weekly basis. I cannot say daily because I run through my routine and most everything else is second nature to me. But there's so much that I could share with you, but we're on a level 1 certification training. So if you have special requests on me sharing various things that I've learned, and there may be some things that you can share with me. But at this point in time, I'm going to move along, break the video training up into little blocks and see, if you want to touch on certain things, and I'll close it out by um, just like I said, I'm not even going to do a closing video because right now I'm asking if you have any special requests, certain things that were listed on the skills um, list, the checklist that you needed to get clarification. I also want to point out one last time there are various things that cannot be accessed that are necessary for your level 1 certification, Google Plus school groups. Of course, well, Blogger, I hadn't tried from school. There's so many things that I do from home. I do work at school, but I also do work from home that I didn't even realize that certain things are not accessible from our school network. Uh, there because they're blocked or not accessible for other reasons. So once again, I'm going to dive into these various little topics and I hope to hear from you soon.